Elective surgeries are scheduled to resume in phase 1 of the country reopening, and for some, that can't come soon enough.
Medical reporter Liz Bone is sharing now what might be some warning signs that you need to seek treatment right away.
Hey guys, hello to you. There are lots of new concerns related to the delay in these elective surgeries. One has to do with a phenomenon now being referred to as home improvement project pain syndrome. It's the collection of symptoms that many of us get as we tackle projects at home or elsewhere that our backs weren't ready to tackle. Spine specialists say, here's what you need to know right now so you don't end up with permanent damage. A bad back can be tough anytime.
But it can be quite disabling for people to be home, especially at a time when they're home doing projects and doing things at home that they're not used to doing. They can really set off their episodes of back pain.
Dr. Kachmann, a spine specialist and neurosurgeon at Mayfield Brain Spine, says the concern right now is that generally if you have chronic back pain,
we can't see them in the office, we can't perform surgeries on them to help relieve this pain, so we have to try to find ways to mitigate the pain and get them through until things open back up.
Virtual physical therapy and anti-inflammatories are getting most people through this pain for now. But he says if you find yourself in need of more and more prescription medication to ease that ache, it might be time to call the spine specialist.
Absolutely. We're always aware of the narcotic situation. We want to try to make sure we can do things that are non-medication related.
If you're waiting for surgery in the near future and a recent project seemed to make the pain worse, here's what you need to know.
I think things that really warrant an ER visit, or at least a visit to us, is if you start having severe pain in the leg, numbness, tingling, severe weakness, and especially if you're having difficulties with your bowel or bladder, having some anesthesia in your groin area, or things of that nature, is something we want a phone call about.
He says, while steroids or numbing injections might initially help, there is always a danger that once you don't feel the pain, you could do damage that can't be repaired.
That a little bit depends on the pathology of what we're treating. A simple herniated disc, I think, is low risk that you're going to cause severe permanent damage, but people that have tumors in the back or fractures or slippages in the back that certainly can compress the nerves could be certainly more serious, and waiting could cause permanent damage.
So if your pain from a chronic bad back or even a recent project seems not to be letting up,
but we really want to try to find those people and make sure that we can provide the care, and we don't want to cause permanent deficit.
So if that sounds like you, we do have a link online if you'd like to at least check in with a spine specialist for a virtual visit. They can then tell you if a procedure might have gone from elective to urgent and let you know if you need to get that care right now. I'm medical reporter Liz Bone reporting. We'll throw it back to you.
You know what I'm wondering about is the backlog for all these people trying to get these elective surgeries once this ban is lifted.
I spent part of my days off trying to get appointments for later in the fall, and I'm still on the phone holding. It's a mess. I'm wondering if deductibles will be moved into part of the next year, because you got to get it in and you're going to be backed up.
And we understand the ban on elective procedures is for a very good reason, but you just wonder about everything else that's going to fall into place as a result.
But there are serious things like colonoscopies that it's elective, but you really need to get it done if you're in that group.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Lots of questions there.